ABC6 Storm Tracker weather with meteorologist Bill Guile.
Good evening, everyone. Pretty decent day temperature-wise today. Yeah, we were well above normal where we made it into the upper 40s. Some spots were hitting 50 degrees. If you were in Coventry, you made it there. If you were down in Westerly, you got to 51. And even some spots over towards New Bedford were right around 50, 51 degrees as well. The Cape was a little bit cooler. Had to deal with some rain showers this morning and the strong wind right off the water for the most part. So 43 was the best we could do in Hyannis. Right now in Providence, we're looking at 44 degrees, and the wind's still kind of busy out of the north, 18 miles per hour. That wind direction is going to draw down some colder temperatures. That'll start happening overnight tonight, but the wind is making it feel a little cooler than it is if you're stepping out this evening. Right now, feeling like it's in the mid-30s. As we look around the rest of the area, we see temperatures still low to mid-40s across much of Rhode Island. It does get a little cooler the further north and west you go up to Worcester. We're looking at 39, and the colder temperatures lying right in upstate New York and just across the border, and we're going to get a little piece of this, and it's only colder by comparison. So it's actually going to be putting us back to near normal for tomorrow, with high temperatures being a little chillier than today. But I want you to take note of one thing. Look at the temperatures down through the Tennessee Valley. Nashville's at 63 degrees, Louisville, Kentucky, 55, Roanoke, Virginia, 57. This air mass down in here is going to be waiting to try and come in our direction towards the end of the week. It'll be brought in by a storm system later in the week. So we'll see how that plays out. And then that's going to be followed by another one that looks to put us back on the cooler side going into the weekend. So here's what's happening right now. An area of low pressure well out at sea, that is now starting to pull away, and high pressure is going to be building in as we go through the overnight tonight. So that's what's going to help take those winds down for us and get things a little more quieter. We'll start off with sunshine tomorrow morning. It'll be a cooler day for sure, but we'll see some clouds coming back in with another warm front heading in for the afternoon. And out ahead of the next front that'll trail that is a cold front. There'll be some light rain shower activity. Most of that comes through for the evening fairly quickly. I'm not looking for a whole lot, but there could be a few spots that might have a little touch of mixing going on. We'll focus on that in just a second. Now that front goes on through early Wednesday morning. We're back to sunshine, and we'll see another area of high pressure come building in, so it'll get us back to milder temperatures during the course of that day. Then watch what happens as we go on into Wednesday night and Thursday. Here comes the next storm that I was talking about. This one's going to stay well to our west, so it's going to move up through the Great Lakes region, and the warm front is going to come pushing into the area. So we're going to be looking at rain for Thursday. That'll clear out of here on Friday, but the air mass that's down in here, those are the 50s that are going to be waiting to move in, especially as we go into Friday. If we get enough sunshine on Friday, we could be challenging a record. The record high is 58 degrees, set back in 1909, so we might get close. All right, but let's focus again what's going to happen overnight tomorrow night. So we have tomorrow afternoon, clouds coming in, our temperatures in the upper 30s to near 40 degrees. Then we start to head into the evening hours, and it cools back a little bit, getting just around or just above freezing. All right, 9 or 10 o'clock, there's going to be some light rain showers trying to come on in, but notice just to the northwest, up to the hills and up into Worcester. Could be a little wet snow briefly mixing in. I mean, it may only be for an hour or two that we see just a little bit of mixing going on around 11 to midnight tomorrow night, and pretty much by 1, 2 o'clock in the morning it's gone, and the temperature actually comes back up a little bit. So I'm really not looking for any accumulations or any slippery spots to really be developing during the course of that situation. Then we jump ahead on into the Saturday. I'm going to show you two computer models here. The GFS, the American version, shows an area of low pressure pretty close to us, and it does show rain on Saturday throughout much of the day. That as the storm goes by could end as a little mixing or some wet snow Saturday evening, and it's quickly gone by Sunday morning. So no accumulations from that. But the European version has the low a little further south, so it's trying to suggest that while it's going to be rain again to start things off through much of the day, it may draw in the colder air a little sooner and potentially give us a slushy inch or two accumulation, but it too shows most of it ending by Sunday morning. But there'll be a wave, second wave of low pressure that has to pass on by. So we have a couple of days to work this out, see which model may have the better trend evolving. All right, the forecast though backing up for tonight. Evening clouds clearing away, the breeze easing back, and our temperatures settling into the mid-20s. For tomorrow, the high near 40 with the clouds coming back for the afternoon. Rain showers tomorrow night, and that clears out for Wednesday, back to the upper 40s. And Thursday, another round of rain coming in. We're staying in the 40s, and then when it's gone, Friday, yeah, very warm, 55 degrees, and then we cool down into the weekend with that next storm coming in, starting as rain, looking to end as some wet snow. That's your latest.